You. It's just gonna be you.
Woo! Let's go, baby. The Idris Oracle side quest. This is gonna be the best episode. Watch.
So,
Like
it's gonna be. Yeah.
this is the part of the series where like, oh, it's fucking filler, but like, no, this is the filler you absolutely show everyone because of how good it is. Watch. This is the fan favorite episode. It provides nothing for the
Don't
main
say
plot,
that. You might
but-
have something you have to like run and tell the others.
But you know what? I'm ready for it.
All right. Well, let's get started. So it's just gonna be you.
That's
We
amazing.
have no reason to wait for anybody else,
That is absolutely amazing.
right? Oh my gosh! And then you're streaming, so your stream just gets a personal experience as well.
Yeah. Isn't that fun?
Did you already give a backstory, or
I said when Sensu was here, but not when Soul was here. Soul, did you hear my recap of the previous session at all? I think you were there for. I didn't stream it, but I think you were also in. No, yeah, you were in chat and also in the call as well for a little bit, so you know what was happening, right? But in case you needed a recap, did you want to do it this time?
Sure. The gang decided after a somewhat successful, somewhat unsuccessful demon exorcism to go find their school teacher, Dr. Wallowitz, who is one of the teachers at the high school, who teaches sorcery and necromancy, who enlisted them on that little like job side quest in order to save his friend, who just so happened to be Sam Winchester. They got the demon out. They decided that they wanted to talk to Dr. Wallowitz about what was going on. So they all headed over towards the school. Our heroes found out that the school was indeed under some sort of magical bewitchment. So what, the gang did not find out, but they did end up going into the sublevel of the school, into a basement, which later finding out doesn't technically exist.
But it was labeled
They-
detention anyway.
It was still labeled detention, so our heroes ended up going to detention for a third time this season. And they went into the sublevel of the basement, found a nice little sacrificial room where Idris, who like 5 episodes earlier got infected by a brain slug, finally kicked in. He was funneled some messages in order to send his friends in as sacrifices. And through one of their comrades turning evil, them dying to a Bahir, which, if anyone doesn't know what a Bahir is, it's essentially just a worm. If anyone doesn't know what a worm is, it's a type of dragon.
Worm spelled with a Y.
I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me. Do not quote me on that. Because
I
I
have
think
the
a
image of
worm.
one pulled up.
Bet. And yeah, they fought a Bahir. A lot of people died. Thank God everyone made it out, resurrected and unscathed.
Mm-hmm.
And they all went home. Now, through all of this going on, our heroes don't necessarily know really what's going on with the cult that they got initiated in the first episode, nor with all the shenanigans that's going on in the little town of Wintersburg. But that is where our heroes left off, just back at the Idris Manor, which once again, everyone decided to just crash in Idris's mansion without really asking. They just kind of did it. But yeah, that's kind of a gist of what happened last session, with some backstory thrown in there as well.
Woo.
I'm still gonna give you the option to get inspiration.
Oh, hell yeah.
Um,
The one time I prepared a fun fact.
you know? So if you want it, this is your stage is set.
All right. So till today, to this day, we've only had written descriptions of what our characters looked like, right? And
Yeah.
I and I only have the like hex codes for colors for specifically like the eyes, the skin color, and the hair.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm gonna send to you is I went. So you know Picru? I
No.
found okay. Well, it's an art thing where like you could select several aspects of whatever. I'm not gonna get too into it, but I found one specifically for tieflings. So like at 4 in the morning when I couldn't sleep one night,
Whoa.
I just what let me make Idris real quick, and I'm gonna show chat right now. Soul already saw this on Twitter, but this is roughly what I imagine Idris Oracle looks like, and
That's just really dope.
all the scars, etc., are from the various combat sessions we've gone through. So yeah, I just took the hex code descriptions of like my eyes, skin, and hair to make this. Everything's roughly there. So bam,
That's dope.
this is Idris Oracle.
And I'm peeping the Moonstar necklace I like.
Of course.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's
So the
okay,
one thing I had prepared.
You're the only one here. I can do this. Double inspiration.
Oh baby, that's double. Can't wait to immediately
my
use it
God.
because my rolls are gonna be ass.
You created art. I can't.
Well, I didn't physically make this. It was, as you can see in the top corner, Crow is in.
Hey, hey, hey. Your vision was executed. That's all that matters. That's art.
But yeah, here's Idris. And sorry he can't join. So he's studying. He wish he could join.
Hey, I'm committed to this one person session. But yeah, double inspiration for you.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see, where do I have you guys? On the map? Oh, just here. You know, at one point I'm gonna find an actual map for your house since we're always there, but for now. For now.
Yeah, we know it's just on the east side of the map, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember if you specifically pointed out which one was my house or not.
I did. It's this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the biggest one. But yeah, we are gonna go down into the town of Wintersburg, zoom in on the Idris Manor, where currently it is roughly around 5 a.m. as the house is dead silent. Even Marcus, who for any of you guys don't know, Marcus is the Idris Manor's butler, and kind of just the guy that the team goes to whenever they either like need something or just he drops some cryptid information. But even Marcus is just not up. But Idris, you shoot up in your bed to a strange noise slamming against your window.
Whoa.
I want you to make a perception check.
All right. Perception is. That's a 9.
You look out your window, and because it's 5 o'clock in the morning, it is completely dark. So you don't really see what this thing was that just slammed against your window. All you really heard was a dull thud. And
A thud. Okay.
give me 1 second, please. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So, What I think I'm gonna do is just can't see anything out the window. I heard a thud. What I'm gonna do is see. I don't know if I go and turn on the lights or do I just like conjure some spells. Also, this is assuming after a long rest, right? Um, do I have anything that could provide light? No.
H Christ, I'm back. Hi.
Hey,
Okay. Yes, where were we? Black window.
black window. I hear a
Yeah,
thud.
you heard a thud. It's currently 5 o'clock in the morning. So the sun is at that state where like you can tell that it's about to come up,
Right.
but there's still that murky blackness. So you can't
Mhm.
really see the object that thudded against your window. Um, but yeah, so you're up, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. You just heard this strange little thud against your window. What do you want to do?
I want to go up to the window very slowly and quietly, but I'm not sure if I want to turn on the lights first before I do it. I think, for the sake of drama, I'm just gonna go straight to the window, slowly, to see what's up.
You go over to your window. Roll an investigation check.
Oh ho ho! That's gonna be a good one. Check this shit out. Whoo!
Ooh. You notice instantly in the corner of your window a smudged tiny red question mark. And on your windowsill, kind of slightly flapping in the breeze, is a black envelope with another crudely smudged, which at like the slightest glance looks like blood,
Mm-hmm.
but you as you kind of look at it and kind of see it as you approach this window, you kind of notice that it's given that like sheen of like, all right, someone painted this as to like look like blood,
Right.
but it's the same question mark on the front, and it's just on your windowsill, slightly flapping in the wind.
Okay. So, the letter is just on the windowsill.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna open the window, take the letter, and before I do anything with the letter, I'm just gonna look at the window and see if anyone's there.
You don't see any, mind you, you in the Idris Manor, it's multiple stories. So
Right.
not only is it like really dark outside, you can't even really see the street.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you don't really see anyone. All you really notice is this piece of just black envelope just kind of flapping slightly in the breeze.
Cool. I I noticed I can't see anything out the window, so I just take the letter, close the window, and at that point I'll hit the lights and read the letter.
Okay. As you turn on the lights, um, are you just gonna open this letter straight up?
I Well, see, now that you ask that, no, I'm not so sure.
Don't read too much into that. Just like answer the
um,
question, yes or no.
I put on my shirt because I sleep shirtless, and yeah, I'll just open the letter in my room.
Okay.
Oh, that's
How are
not
you opening
that
the
nice.
letter?
I look around my room. I see that there's little to nothing around, so I just carefully tear open the letter with my hands.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck! If this goes bad, I know what to use one of my two inspirations on. Constitution save. All right.
Mm-hmm. DC is gonna be 15.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nat 20. You slice open the envelope very rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
As you as you slice it open, you notice coating the seal is a strange purpley fluid.
Is that what I think it is?
Um, and it's giving the same hue as the Fraxfang powder,
Yep.
and as that same purpley mist that was going through the school, as a glob just lands on the floor, and you flash like down in the basement of like the Idris Manor, and you just see Akiar's nose just slightly twitch as the very potent chemical just hits the floorboard.
Uh-oh.
But you avoided getting any on your skin.
Okay. Run by me exactly what happened just now. The thing dripped from the letter onto the floor.
There was some fluid on the almost like it was sealing it. But you just kind of swiped your finger across the letter top, so it just kind of opened for you, without really getting the substance on your finger. And as it opened, you noticed that just like a drop of liquid fell into the floor, just kind of bringing up the reminder of like, okay, this looks eerily similar to the Fraxfang powder.
Cool.
And the mist in the school. Like, this is giving the same hue.
All right. Now, what was that bit about Akiar again?
Oh, Akiar is just in the basement. He smelt the chemicals in his sleep, and his nose just slightly twitched.
Okay, why is Akiar in the basement?
He's a drug addict. Who knows?
I know. Shit, what do I do? Everyone's still recovering, and Giller's still nowhere to be seen. Can I? Oh shit. The goo is just dropped onto the floor, correct? So,
Yeah.
I investigate, check magic or whatever. The goop, other than it being Frax.
Yeah. Make your choice. Do you want it to be an investigation check or an arcana check? I'll let you pick.
I'll do Arcana this time. I'm gonna burn one of the... At least... I'll just keep it at the 12 and hope for the best.
Okay. On a 12, you do an arcana check. You notice that this is another very powerful hallucinogen.
All right. Is there any still left in the envelope?
No.
Okay, so it's all just whatever's left of it is on the floor. I'm gonna... Oh, shit. I'm gonna fucking run to the kitchen real quick, get a big enough container to just have it, and just carefully put it in there, well, without my hands touching it.
So
Okay,
you're
I get
putting
like
the letter in a container?
the letter and the floor goop in the container, yeah.
Okay. Because there is a piece of paper inside the letter.
Oh, the letter. Okay, so I guess I'll read the letter as well.
Okay. As you're going down to the kitchen to grab just kind of a container to scoop some of this floor goop up, you read the letter and you see that the letter goes, "You have been honorarily selected for a private meeting at the Church of the Broken God. Please attend immediately."
Immediately. Oh, okay. All right, so I guess I'll think of something when I scoop up the goop. Oh, hello, puppy. Oh, there's Doug's. Anyway, I'm walking downstairs, reading the letter, looking for a container, and read immediately, huh? So I quickly get the container, put the goop up.
Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, okay. Gotcha. Sleight of hand. No whammies, please. 17?
Okay, you scoop the goop up, like etching it into the container with like a piece of paper that you found. You fully get the goop in the container without it touching you.
Sweet. Okay, so now that's done. Um, I'm gonna leave it at my bedside with the just the letter there as well. I'm also gonna leave a note saying, I went to investigate this while everyone was resting in the night. Then I just quickly get ready and go. Before I go, did I take the effects of a full rest? A long rest?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me just do that real quick. Take long rest. Then, so now that I'm a better wizard, let me prepare some spells accordingly.
You prepare your spells.
Yeah, because I figured out that's what wizards do.
Did you forget that you could prepare new spells every session?
Every long rest, yeah. Also, Blue Krista's here. Hi. In chat.
What's up?
Yeah, at least you get to watch it on stream. I'm the only one that made it tonight. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna want this. Probably want that. This. Can't leave home without magic missile. I'll take this. 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 Okay, cool. I have prepared accordingly. Okay. Yeah, what happened? Okay, so yeah, so this is what happened to our party. Zay forgot to add everyone for the schedule, so both Ali and Lumi didn't see it, so they're both busy. You were heading out of town, and Mike couldn't make it.
Z switched schedules at the last minute, so this
no.
guy's closing.
Ooh. So it's just me.
But so you get into your room, you prepare the spells that you want, and you head back down through the manor, still noticing the eerie quietness of everyone just kind of being deep in slumber. Duly even noticing the fact that not even Marcus is up at this time. And you slip out the door into the night. The Church of the Broken God is on the west side of town.
West, okay.
Am I moving the entire map right now?
Yes, you are moving the map.
Oh my gosh. Am I still moving it? I am. Hand view.
Like,
there we go.
Last second before I closed the door on my way out, I very, very quickly see if I could scrounge the kitchen or something for like maybe like some health potions or something, because I feel like I might need it.
Roll investigation.
Oh, I love to hear investigation because that's a big +8 for me. 27.
You find, and I'll send it in the chat. You find in kind of like a back storage cover a medicine kit. And inside the kit you see like a fireproof blanket, some band-aids, and in an assortment of 4 vials you see this reddish greenish liquid. And give me a second.
Oh, okay. I was thinking some standard D&D health potions, but if it's a custom thing, I'll take it.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna do no basic D&D thing. Yeah, you know, I was gonna give you some healing stuff, but this is definitely gonna be fun.
Thank you, Saul. I will try my best to survive. So yeah, Blue, we're just gonna have a an Idris special side episode filler.
And I just sent it. But you see, and then a little card right underneath the 4 vials just reads "Potion of Probability."
Ooh.
And on the back, you just see a quick little snippet of um, whether it harms or heals, this potion will do something.
This is bullshit. Why is this in the fucking first aid kit? I'm gonna gamble for health. Okay, fine. And it's only a D6 of
Um,
health? Alright, I'll. Fuck,
but you have
alright.
4 of them. You have
I have
4.
4, okay.
Um,
That's
and
hilarious.
you know, at first I was gonna just give you a rock that heals you, but I was like, nah.
A rock.
Yeah, it was just a rock that can like heal you for like. But then I was like, I found this, and I was like, okay, bet. Uh, so you see those vials, you scoop all 4 of them, you put them in your inventory, and you slip out into the night, making duly sure to close that door very slowly. As for some odd reason, you did not think to tell your friends about the secret cult meeting that has been inquired about. But you make your way over to the west side of town. I
Oh,
feel
a
like I
lot of the left side of the map is cut off.
cut off. There we go. Back to normal.
There it is.
Okay. And you
What's this 14
head
that's on here?
down. And it's all the way to the upper west side. And you head over to the church. And the church is right here.
Got it.
And as you go over to the church, you notice as you're tracking through Wintersburg at night, there is an eerie silence to this town when the sun is down. No one's at Gagtown Market. All the stalls have been cleared out. There's no one on the street. And you also get the feeling that you're being watched.
That's not comforting.
As you're just navigating your way through Wintersburg, down the streets, and you very evidently notice that there is no one on the street except roll a perception check.
Perception. Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, I'm gonna use one of those on it. One of the
Okay.
inspos. Fuck!
You see just standing right in front of you is a goose.
A goose.
Just a goose.
Or the goose.
It's a goose.
It's a goose. Alright. I'm imagining that I see this goose across the bridge from me that's in the middle of town.
Oh yeah, I'm just definitely gonna say you literally get onto the bridge and you just see just kind of like posted up in the center. It's just a goose, just looking at you.
Just looking at me?
It's just looking at you.
Alright, I remember that this goose was a little wacky last time, so I'm just gonna carefully
If you want to explain what you're talking about for stream, please go ahead.
So, last session, there was a goose that... Who was the first one to encounter it in the store? It was Akyar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was this goose, and for all we know, it's just a normal-ass goose. But it's up to something, and every time we've tried to do something involving the goose, we named Harold. It's somehow disappeared and often reappears, and that only happened last session. So I'm assuming it's the goose, it's the Harold, so I'm just gonna be like, oh, hey, what did Dale name you? Harold. I'm just gonna head to the church and walk past the goose, and I'm assuming it's still just staring at me as I pass it.
As you pass it, um, you see that it never breaks the eye
Never
contact.
breaks. Okay.
As you walk past it and you get off the bridge, you do turn around and you see that the goose is gone.
All right, that's
Uh,
to be expected. I'm not gonna think too much about that and just carry on.
okay, you make your way through the eerily empty town, still with that uncanny feeling of like that sensation of okay, I know I'm alone, but I don't feel alone right
Uh huh.
now.
Harold's here somewhere.
And you get up onto the west side of town. You wind your way through the streets. You pass your high school,
hmm
duly noting that it looks even creepier at night than it does during the day.
What school
And,
doesn't?
you know, and you make it to the church. Outside of the church, you see a white, quaint little shack with very bright lights emanating from the inside. Um, And as you get up onto the church, you see just for almost like a flash of a second, so fast that you think that you missed it or could have been hallucinating, but a, the door closes and you think you just saw the glimpse of like a black robe go into the building. But you're at the church.
Okay, love that. Before just foolishly heading in, I'm gonna can I just do a quick 360 of the building, see if anything weird's going on.
Okay, roll. Are you just trying to see, or are you like purposefully like looking for something?
I'm not looking for anything specific. I'm just, I guess, looking for anything that would be out of the ordinary for a
Okay,
church. Is that
roll
perception?
perception.
Perception, okay. 21?
You walk around the building. You notice a lone figure on the adjacent building next to you. Um Literally standing on this building right here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looking down at you, just cloak swaying in the winds. Very dark, very it's a black cloak. Um that you can barely make out. As you see a silhouette on that house just kind of looking at you. You also spot on the roof of the church um, is a goose
Oh, just
just looking at you.
just on the roof, huh?
Yeah, he's on the roof.
I'm assuming just staring at me without breaking eye contact.
Yeah, he's looking at you.
All right.
Those beady little black goose eyes.
Uh, what was that guy in the neighboring building doing again?
He was just standing on top of the
Just
building looking
on
at you.
top of the building?
Yeah.
Is he in any of the like black robes I saw? Like
Oh yeah, he's in a black
he's in a
robe.
black robe. And is he facing me? Or
Yes.
he's facing me, okay.
You can't see his face. All you see is like the silhouette of a robe kind of billowing in the wind.
Right. Then like the open face of the hood is just facing towards me without me being able to
Exact,
see
and
his
it's
face.
just a black. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Um I am going to ask that guy what's up with this important immediate meeting.
You approach the neighboring building where you saw this figure standing on top. You look up and you see him crane his neck down. You still can't see his face. And as you gear up to ask him a question, you get out the first few words of, so what is, and his arm extends and he just points back towards the church without saying anything.
All right, cool. I don't know what I was expecting, so I'm just gonna finish my scouting of the building, and do I dare go through the fucking front door? I think I am. I'm gonna... Before I make this decision, I'm just gonna look at the goose. Just ask it.
Oh, the goose is gone. The second you
All right.
left and went to talk to the guy,
Cool.
and you went back, the goose is fully gone.
I look up, about to ask the goose, but as you said, there is no more goose. All right. I guess I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna go through the front door. Is this a bad idea? Is this a bad idea? Oh, that's a lot of individuals.
You walk through the front door, and you are greeted with an immense church that you instantly understand was cast with an illusion spell on the outside to make it look like a dingy hovel. And kind of like not really that impressive, but on the inside there is grand marbling on the floor. There are floor to ceiling windows, great gargoyles, amazing tapestry. You see a sea of just black robed individuals. No one's talking. And you just see a sea of black robes and one very tall man standing in the front of the room with elegant white robes. You instantly clock him as the man who was standing at the pier on your first day of school when you guys jumped off that cliff.
Okay.
you
Sensu, we could have had a fucking beach day, dude. You had to predict it.
You know? And you notice the second you walked in, all eyes clocked towards you. As you see them scan you up and down and notice that you have none of the traditional like robes that they're wearing. And you see that the main man at the front of the room gestures towards you and goes, please, initiate, take a seat. Any seat, it doesn't matter. I'm glad you can make it.
I wasn't aware there were robes. Do those like come in the mail or something? I'm just gonna take a seat in the back row here.
As you say that, you notice no one has laughed. And not only that, but a lot of the rogue figures just kind of turned back around towards the front. Still just kind of expecting something from this figure at the front of the room. And you take your seat in the furthest back row and you see the priest look at you and clock that. As he goes, I am so honored that all of you guys could make it to this very important meeting today. Initiates and associates alike, we are on the eve of one of our greatest successes. One of the 7 seals has finally been unlocked with the slaying of the Behir.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, okay, that's what that was. Okay. I think that to myself.
And if anyone in the room was paying attention to the newbie who just walked in, they would see just a guy very eyes widen once the priest says the words "the slaying of the Behir."
I am sweating.
And you also see, he says, and we are very close to unlocking not 1, but 2 more seals. And you see an eruption of applause happen.
I'm gonna join the applause.
And you see him gesture out to the room, arms wide. And we are finally almost ready for the ascending of him.
Can't be. I think that to myself as a player.
And you see as a chorus of the cultists all say, "Praise be to him," and lift their arms in the air. You see as the man at the front of the room
I
who
also do that. Praise. Yeah. I'm just gonna follow what everyone in the. Oh, what the fuck are these
everyone
seats
here is
called?
just like a slightly
Yeah,
delayed
slightly
praise be to
delayed one.
him.
Yeah.
Um, and you see one of the cult leaders gets up as the priest is still talking. He walks behind the priest up the staircase and comes back down, and in a bowl writhing around. And you notice instantly what these are the same black slugs.
Ooh. That's not great.
Um, and you see he goes in front of the priest, kneels in front of him. The priest touches his forehead with two fingers, um, and he goes, "Blessed be, child. You are about to join the most greatest ascension of your life." And he takes the bowl of brain slugs and tips it into his mouth. And you see as one of the cultists starts guzzling just the blackest of black slugs down his throat as a drool of mucus kind of leaks out of his mouth. You see he instantly drops to the floor and starts convulsing and writhing in pain. And then, almost as sudden as it started, it stops and his stomach starts gurgling and bubbling, and it bursts open, and spilling out from his insides are what he brought was tens of slugs. What are spilling out are hundreds of these gray black slugs just coming out of his body. You see masses of eggs kind of just spill out as well.
Oh hell no! Fuck that. I think to myself.
And you see not one person has moved. If you clock their expressions, and you notice that none of their faces has shown any emotion as
If anyone was happening to look at me, you would see all the emotions.
and as you said, you notice the priest just staring at you while this
I
happens.
don't like that he's staring right at me while he's doing that.
Um, you can definitely roll insight if you want as to why he's doing this.
Okay. What's my insight? It's could be better. 11?
You get the feeling that he's waiting for something.
Waiting for me to do something? Or waiting for something to happen?
You just get the sense that he's waiting for something to happen.
Okay.
And as you guys lock eyes, you see his right eye twitch slightly.
Oh, that's the thing he did last time when something he didn't want to happen happened. Oh, shit.
And you see, for the slightest second, there's like a look of what the fuck in his eyes as he steals his resolve again, and he starts scooping just masses of slugs into these golden buckets that were waiting on either side behind him that you couldn't quite see until he brought them out into the forefront, and he's just scooping them. And once he gets all these hundreds of slugs into this bucket, he hands them to two initiates on the front row. And they take the buckets up and back into a back room in the church. As he goes, now that that has completed and we have harvested once again on this wonderful night, we need to honor one of our initiates that have joined us tonight.
Oh no, he's
And
gonna direct attention towards me.
everyone looks at you instantly, all
Oh.
in unison, as it gets clocked, and you see all of the cultists look you in the eye and just say, "Praise be to him." As the priest says, "Please, please, initiate. Please come forward."
No thanks. I'll just watch from here. Thank you. Fuck.
I insist. I insist. And you see he starts walking down just the center aisle.
That Cheerio better stay fucking there, dude. That Cheerio better stay the fuck over there.
I just want to move the Cheerio. It's not letting me move the Cheerio.
Hate it when I can't move the Cheerio.
You know? Don't worry though, the Cheerio's coming.
I'd rather him not. I might have made a few mistakes in my life.
And you see he just slowly starts approaching you. And as he goes, he just crosses himself at each pew, at each set of cultists, as he approaches you.
Oh, you moved it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hello again.
And you see he gestures his hand out.
Uh-huh.
That's it. He just has his hand extended, as like he's waiting for you to take it.
I don't take his hand. I just get up.
As you say you don't take his hand.
No, I assume he was wanting me to take his
Oh,
hand.
like you just flat out don't take the hand.
Yeah, because I was assuming he was like reaching his hand out for me to like use it to get out of the seat. But yeah, nah, I don't. I just get up on my own. I'm not gonna.
You see, he leans down, and he whispers in your ear.
Oh God.
I know you've been deslugged. If you don't move right now, you're not making it out of here alive.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And he leans back up and he goes, all right, please initiate, please come forward, come forward. Your next phase of your trial has begun.
Okay, I get up and follow him, I guess. What was the Cheerio doing?
Oh. Cheerio's doing a lot of stuff. Give me 1 second.
Fuck.
There we go.
Guys, I'm fucked. You gotta just follow warily and slowly behind him.
And you see he extends his hand to his left and conjures a portal that is swirling in yellow and gold energy.
That's interesting.
And to his right, he summons another portal. And it is met with red, riling chaos. And he looks at you and he goes, for you lays either your destiny or your death.
What the fuck do you mean by destiny or my death? What the fuck is this gambling ass cult? What the fuck do you... I think that to myself. Hold on. Oh, a fucking minute. So... a portal of like yellow and gold and red bad
like
magic.
Deep blood red.
Deep blood red. Can I fucking make a goddamn check to see what the fuck is what?
Of course. You see that he says, before you lies either your destiny or your death. And a chorus of praise be to him erupts from the cultist as he says, choose. If you want to roll Arcana on each portal, you can.
Oh, okay. All right. That's it. Like, +8. Don't fucking fail me now, please. Oh! Oh, that's a nat 20. Whoa! Oh, for fuck's
You
sake.
you
Oh my
look at
god.
each of these you look at each of these portals. And you instantly know with that Arcana check, these portals lead to the same location.
Oh, uh, fascinating.
And you get the sense that this is essentially just teleportation magic mixed in with a little thaumaturgy to make the different colors appear.
Right. Okay.
And yeah, like these that were marketed as like two different portals. You instantly get the sense like, bro, this is the same spell going to the same location but twice. And you see he goes, one of these portals will lead you to your destiny, and one will lead you to your death. You decide.
See, now that's interesting. Because before this point, there was fear and concern on my face. But as soon as he reached out his hands and conjured the portals and stuff, all that fear went away. Well, not fully away, but like, and I'm gonna do something very probably foolish. I am going to, what the fuck level do I cast this at? I'm just gonna, see, it's only thaumaturgy. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the base level 3 dispel magic to cast away his fucking
As you
portal.
raise your hand to cast, you see all the cultists spring up
Oh.
and just start staring at you, waiting for you to finish the spell. And you see the priest is just standing there, no expression, just staring at you as well. Just waiting.
So as they see me just raise my hand, right? Then they all stand up and look at me. They see my spell book just come up from under my hand, and I just go dispel magic and just hopefully cast away the portals and, but more realistically, cast away the illusion of choice. But hopefully also cast away the portal. So I'm gonna cast that level 3 dispel magic.
You cast the dispel magic. You see instantly the colors of the portals drop, and just blue swirling vortexes are there instead. And you see, as the cultists are preparing to rush you, you see the priest hold up his hands, and they all stop and sit back
Beyond
down.
What happened? Okay, we're good. They sit back down?
Yeah.
Oh.
As the priest leans over to you and goes, "You think you're such a clever little monkey, aren't you?"
What'd you call me? Monkey?
Hick.
I know I'm a tiefling, but come on, man. I think that to myself. I'm fucked. Oh, and Blue, no, I did not have a backup character sheet. Fuck.
Oh, you thought you were just gonna get like filler?
Jade.
Nah, beach episode was canceled.
Sensu,
I just
the beach episode.
You know what's crazy? I literally just reformatted tonight's session to fit you. So
great.
You enjoy this. You enjoy this customized experience.
Love this.
You You enjoy your 4 potions of probability.
I hate that.
You decided to leave. You could have just stayed in the house and done random stuff for an hour. Like, you didn't have to show up.
Fuck it, we're here. Fuck it, we're here. We're here. Fuck it. Oh shit. All right. Continue.
But yeah, he leans over to you as he makes the other cultist and just insults you and also just says, pick one.
I pick don't. That's what I do. I pick do not. Oh no, for fuck's sake.
Are you saying that to him?
That's what I want to say to him, but do I commit to that? I think I will. Yeah. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7. Yeah, that's 18 motherfuckers. And the Grand Cheerio.
You sure you don't want to just pick a portal, bro?
This is what I'll do.
Hey, it's up to you. I'm just gonna get 18 character sheets ready.
No.
No, I'm gonna do that. No, it's okay.
Hold on.
It's
Just
okay.
wait. Just
I'm gonna get these characters.
Just wait. Just hold on just a goddamn sec.
Don't worry about it.
This is
Pay no
what.
attention to that obsessive clicking.
Oh, I didn't hear any clicking.
Oh, good.
Okay, fuck. What level's this? Okay, it looks like it's just the one. I choose this portal. Dimension door. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna
You
let
better
you
believe
know.
that what? What?
Because I'm not a bad person. The cultists have reactions prepared.
For exactly this?
For if you commit an action that is not just walking into a portal, they're gonna have a reaction and they're gonna bum rush you.
Oh, I'm walking into a portal. It's gonna be my own portal.
Yeah, but you still have to cast the spell. You have to take out your spell book. You gotta.
That's pretty much instant. Casting time on Dimension Door. Instant. Casting time, one action,
Wait,
duration, instant. Yeah.
Instant? All right.
Yes.
All right, D&D, you got me.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm... for fuck's sake. Soon the sun is starting to peak on the horizon.
Yeah, you can see the light coming in. I can't wait for you to cast the spell.
Oh, oh my.
Just to be clear, you're using the same teleportation technique, right?
What do you mean the same? Is he also
Like-
casting Dimension Door? Because
These are portals.
portals.
I just need to know if you're casting a teleportation spell.
I'm casting I guess a teleportation spell of my own, so yes.
Run it. Did you burn the spell slot?
I did.
You cast Dimension Door. You feel the typical effects of teleportation start to happen. And as your teleportation effects start to happen, you see purple start seeping in to the spell work as it starts writhing around. And I'll let you decide, what color is your dimension door?
I'm imagining it's like one of those like Doctor Strange ass things.
Ah. Okay, I got you.
I guess it could be the same gold sparks that happen.
Okay. You see as this golden portal starts to open up, and instantly gets saturated with purple.
No one was attached to Idris, right? No one was attached to this new face of his.
And you feel your spell start twisting and tangling and getting very muddled and jumbled as you feel this teleportation spell kind of just go haywire as you cast it in this church. And you should have just stepped through the portal.
I just went back to the fucking map. What the fuck is this? You kidding me?
You'll be fine.
How does the rhyme go? Is this thing poisonous? How does...
Red and black, you're dead, Jack. Black and yellow, you're a lucky fellow.
It's both. Why is it? So, okay. Alright. Does that have any bearing on what the snake is?
Necessarily.
Not okay. Cool. He just made my dimension door one of his own portals. And
I'll let you know what actually happened. So you casted a teleportation spell in a desecrated church. That not only is super like enchanted. So what essentially happened was the effects of the church kind of took over your spell and kind of wished you away to a different location. If you would have fully been able to get like outside the church, you could have dimension doored back to wherever you went and it would have been fine. But you chose a desecrated church as your launching point, so.
I sure did.
But yeah.
I sure fucking did.
Go ahead and draw yourself, and you're about like right here. So you feel your teleportation spell get hijacked, and you land in this what feels like foreign land as the brightest sun beams down at you. And as you look up, you see that in the sky is a binary star system. So there's actually two suns shining right now.
Oh, that's not like ours. Right, we only had one sun, right? I would know this living there. We only have the one sun, right? This is somewhere completely fucking different, as in a different plane. Right? 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 Hello? Hey, look! Campaign... I'm safe. The snake is like, oh, Idris, you could just go home and go back to sleep. And like, oh, thank you. I dimension door back to my own bedroom and fucking call it a night. And that's the end of the session. Yeah. It was a little bit of a short stream today, an hour and a half. But hey, we ended it on a session where Idris is all fine and dandy, and I will do things when my friends are here.
Yeah.
And oh, welcome back.
Hey, I'm back. What's up?
Nothing. Did you listen to any of what I just said?
No, I had
Okay,
to talk to my mother.
fantastic. Okay. All right. I didn't say anything while you were
I feel like that means you
not
said
present.
something.
No, I did say things, but it doesn't apply to what's happening at the current moment.
Your imminent death?
I wouldn't say imminent.
Impending. Foreshadowed. But you know, you wanted the solo session.
I didn't want this. People just didn't show up.
You plant into this foreign land with a binary star system, and you see just coiled in front of you is the biggest serpent you have ever seen. And it's just looking at you, not moving, not really like squirming very much. And you notice that around it, the trees, the ground has been decimated, and you get the sense that every time this beast moves, it trashes the area.
Uh-huh.
But as you land here, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
This is what's happening, huh? This is
Yeah.
cool.
I want you to understand I entitled this encounter "Someone's Gonna Die."
Implying that everyone would be present for this, correct?
Implying.
So you didn't come up with something different. You just had the same thing.
I scaled it down.
Oh, you scaled it down. You fucking just scaled it down.
Yeah, I just dropped the content rating.
Okay. All right.
To a more reasonable number.
Now, when you say reasonable,
Mm-hmm.
when you say reasonable, is it actually reasonable
It's a
or
higher level than you?
higher level than me being level 9? Now, when you say higher level, you mean like level 10, right? Or something like that. Challenge rating, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. So, in a situational 1v1, this is an even fight with me being level 9 and it being just a little stronger than me being like level 10, correct?
You're still rocking that this thing is level 10. It's not level 10.
Right? You said it was a little stronger. Why is that my initiative? Okay, I'll take a 6 initiative.
Dang, you're rolling like that.
I mean, it's a 1v1, right?
Yeah, I just don't think you want this guy to go for it. I will say this guy does have an official classification as a dragon.
Yeah, no, it does look like that, yeah. Scale-wise, it definitely does look like that, so...
Would you like to know the content rating?
Yeah, sure, tell me.
13.
That's not ideal. That's not what I want at all. That's not what I wanted. And okay, so and for reference, what was that rating of the Bahir?
Good question. Let me check.
And that chain devil? No, so he said 13.
I did say 13. I might actually scale this down a little bit. Wait a second. Because the Behir was level 11.
Oh!
Give me a sec. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna actually make this doable.
It was scaled down, head ass.
I mean, at least you're not facing a content. You don't need to know what this originally was. You don't need to know.
I don't.
That's why
I refuse to know what it was.
Die.
I just.
In my defense, I was expecting you guys to have a healer.
If I make it out of this, I am gonna have one hell of a story to tell everyone that I fucking 1v1 whatever the hell this is. Oh.
Don't worry, I'm scaling it down.
So like 10, correct? Now, that's the challenge rating. That's if it's a party of 4 fighting this thing. So when you said 11 for the Bahir, that's for a whole party of level 11s, correct?
Yeah.
I am still just one man.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Is it okay?
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I'm holding you accountable for that.
I mean, you might die. But like,
will I?
I love you.
I guess. I hope so.
Soul wants me to flirt with this thing. So it's just staring at me, correct? It just...
Oh yeah, but you rolled initiative. You rolled a 6. I had to get this guy's initiative. Give me a second.
But that was you prompting that. That wasn't me prompting anything. I just showed up.
Oh yeah.
We're not in it yet. Are you kidding me?
Ah!
6 out of 7. Are you kidding me?
You still have a reroll.
I might need that for something.
Smash.
Soul wants me to flirt with this thing. Just play a wind instrument, and I'm not a bard anymore. I'm not. I'm a wizard. Zardu isn't here. Zardu's having a happier life than Idris.
Oh yeah, Idris is fucked. You notice just as you spawn in and instantly get into combat, you see that this dragon. Hold on, let me go.
Thank you, Saul.
I will say, I scaled it down. It was going to be an adult black dragon. He's a young black dragon now.
Is that
He
better?
still has an armor class of 18, though. So
Let me just Google real quick. D&D Black Dragon. Now, what would the difference be between a young and an adult?
how much damage they can deal?
Oh, great. Love that. And I'm assuming younger does less.
You see this gigantic serpent look you in the eye, and noticeably that each one of its eyes are larger than you.
Yeah, no, I see. I'm looking right at both of them.
You instantly see it open its mouth, and a thick, noxious gas is emitted.
Oh shit!
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on. No chance to dodge or anything? Con save? Okay.
Nope. His initiative's first. He's making his action.
Would be hold on, don't say anything yet. I'm thinking if I want to fucking just burn it. Burn my one and only in spell left. You have pretty eyes, Black Dragon. I'm gonna burn it. Why? That's not saving, is it?
No, you needed a 14.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I told you to just take that initiative, man. You gotta start listening to God. All right, 11d8. How much health do you have?
Tell me how much damage I'm taking first.
Oh, yeah. Like, I can't just go look at your character sheet.
Right. Just tell me how much damage I'm taking first. Holy shit, I'm still alive. I have 5 health. I have 5 health. Fuck.
I will let you know, he only has 3 more of these.
Great.
But yeah, you see it hits you, and you are instantly dropped to the floor onto your knees as you take in a breath of noxious gas.
Fuck.
As the snake doesn't move, it just stares at you, its head cocked. Almost looking at you like, how are you not dead? And it ends its turn.
I just wanted to chat. Can you understand me? Can you understand me? What is your name?
Do you guys speak with animals?
You better believe I don't.
You see, it looks at you and flicks its tongue out. And that's all it does.
I mimic the same, sticking my tongue out at it as well. Just a little bit of meh.
Free action.
Yeah.
Probably should have scaled this down a little bit more.
No, it's not too late for that, actually. It's really not too late to do that. While I'm still thinking about what the fuck to do, you could scale down this thing.
I already scaled it down to a 7.
That's a 4. That's a whole party of 7. I am just one man that is 9.
Fine. Fine. Fine.
But what's happened is still canon. I'm still.
Give me 1 second.
Does this thing count as this? Okay, so it's not one of those. Okay, great. Yes, I'm aware now, so that dragon counts as a dragon. No, you can't heal me from a distance because you are still being repaired from the last battle, and it seems that I have gone to a different plane of existence. You cannot heal me, unfortunately, Dale.
You still have potions.
I still have potions. That is a gamble in itself.
No one told y'all to only have 1 healer in the party.
You know what? This is... this is what I'm gonna do. What does the potion count as? Is that like the one action, a bonus action?
I'll let you use it as a bonus action. You're
Bonus action.
significantly fucked right now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, bonus action. All right. Seeing
You also have a teleporting dart.
yeah, that I could have used as I see this thing slowly open his mouth, but apparently it just happened to me without. Yeah. Can I just hoof it? Can I just hoof it out of here? Can I fucking just book it?
You can try.
So in front of me is the snake. Behind me, what is it? Like just forest?
Nope, it's a trail that seems to just stretch on endlessly.
Endlessly, huh? I turn around for a brief sec, looked at it, it just goes on for fucking ever. I looked back at this dragon snake thing. Is it a snake or a dragon?
It's classified as a dragon.
Okay, but what I'm presented with is
A ginormous snake.
okay, gotcha. I'm looking at the snake. I'm just gonna pop a squat. I'm gonna use my bonus action to take this potion and just roll a d6. I better hope it's a even number. I take 1 damage.
You chug one of the potions, and instantly your stomach pangs as a little bit of blood spurts out of your mouth.
I drink this, I look at the bottle. I fucking spit out what I can, but I already took the damage. I look at the other 3. I'm just chuck the rest of them at the nearby tree. So those are fucked. I'm fucked. And I get back up and I guess I have some way of communicating with I could have done earlier, but you know, here I am now. So in one last act of desperation.
By the way, his content rating has dropped to 2.
Oh. Cool. Well, I've already in character accepted my unfortunate fate by taking that immediate 60 damage. And I'm just gonna... So I get up from popping a squat with defeat in my eyes. Hold out that book, my spell book. I'm gonna blast this motherfucker with a one last act of desperation, level 5 magic missile. So that's 7d4 plus 7. It was nice knowing everyone. It really went down swinging. 7d4 plus 7. 23. I close my eyes as I do this. I tell myself, Mom and Dad, I miss you.
You blast
So I'm
this
a wizard.
gigantic creature with a level 5 magic missile. You see that it is in so much pain and agony and is literally on death's door. As just completely bloodied, you're seeing just deep gashes from where these magic missiles have just impaled this creature. You see it has switched from being amused by this little thing that has just wandered up on it to enraged.
I'm looking away as I'm casting the magic missile, right? I slowly turn my head back to see what's happened to it, and it's pissed. It's pissed off.
And legitimately on death's door.
Cool. Also, Soul, I used my bonus action to use that one healing potion, then yeet the other ones. Because I had already accepted it. Alright. So that is my 1/5 level slot down. And he is praying for me. I have 4 HP. And, no, see, since I already have my, prepared spells for this, but I just... It's not like whatever I had that wasn't prepared would have helped me during this. At least I don't think. I thought Dimension Door would be enough, but apparently it was not.
It was rigged.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so I assume it's Snake's turn, right?
I mean, do you pass your turn?
I mean, I used my bonus, I used my action, then
Yeah.
can I...
You still have movement.
I do have movement. I'm gonna use all 30 to just... run in the opposite direction of this guy. I've moved my character into the void of white space.
You start running, and you notice that you're not going anywhere. That
Great.
endless expanse was an illusion. You're not retreating farther away from the snake, and it's almost like you're running. You're fully sprinting too. You're running, but you're not gaining anywhere. You're not gaining any distance. I will say you expend 15 of your movement speed going through that.
Before
you
I
have
realized...
15 more movement if you want to hide behind one of the trees to get full cover.
Okay, I'm fucking... I bolted. I realized I'm not fucking moving anywhere. I'm gonna... get behind this tree. I'm assuming this is a tree in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't you going to be so glad when you live through this?
It's gonna be a fucking miracle, dude.
You see this creature kind of slowly unfurl its body as it goes in to bite you. And he is going to make that with...
He's gonna make a bite. Alright. Gonna chomp at a tree.
It's going to be +4 to hit. And then he's going to roll it with
+4?
disadvantage since you're under full cover.
Alright. Let me also look at my reactions.
Do you have, like, shield?
I do have shield, but that's for magic? No, it's just... Okay, no, it applies to everything. Okay, so... You said disadvantage? He's rolling with it?
Mm-hmm.
So he got a 15? Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, hold up. Let me see what you're...
Oh, no. Yeah, that would hit. But as a reaction, I'm gonna
Does that shield
absolutely
boost
throw
my pass?
that shield. Yes, it boosts my AC to +5, so it is a 19 AC when I use a shield reaction.
Yes. So you see it chomp on this tree
Holy shit.
and reel back in pain and agony. And I'll even say,
I'm clenching my spell book, and as I see this tree get fucking decimated behind me, I see the jaws trying to forcibly close down on me as my shield spell is fucking saving me.
and you see it just reels back in pain as it has not only done movement, it did its action, it has no bonus action, it fully alleviates the turn.
Cool. I can't believe I'm actually gonna do this.
Shield.
I love shield. Alright. And I'm gonna... Unlike using magic missile before, just willy-nilly, I am actually gonna aim these ones into its mouth as it's reeling back in its own pain.
Okay.
I come around from, I'm assuming is like a stump of a tree left.
Yeah. It fully chomped that tree.
And as it's reeling back, I fucking snipe the motherfucker with level 4 magic missile.
Roll the damage.
And it was on death's door, correct? So level 4 is gonna be a just double checking. I believe 66. No, 64 plus 6 is what I meant.
Oh, you don't even have to
yes.
roll the damage.
No.
You just burn the spell slot. You don't even have to roll the damage. You've killed
Okay,
this
cool. I'm also, I fire the magic missile. I'm also looking away just in case it does live and just decimate me.
thing. You execute this magic missile, and you see as it reels back, mouth just agape, jaw unhinged. They fly into its mouth and explode out from the insides.
Ooh,
And
that
you
was some
just see
thunder.
leaking onto the ground pools of just acid coming from the animal's innards, just pooling around the ground as this creature fully drops with 0 hit points. How? Hold up, y'all. Gotta see something real quick.
I hear a loud thud as it probably just,
Oh yeah,
its head
it completely
slams
just
down.
keels over.
I hear just silence and the slight sizzle of acid burning. Then I turn around and see that this motherfucker is dead. I'm like, whew. I fully just lie down on the ground. In disbelief. I lived. I'm also just, I'll deal with where the fuck I am in a moment. I just am alive. So I'm just on the floor having a little cry celebration to myself.
And as this snake fully keels over, and you kind of drop to the ground on 4 hit points, unimaginably escaping death by quite literally the skin of your teeth.
Yeah, you love magic missile. You love to see it.
You see your vision start clouding with purpley mist as
Uh-oh.
you kind of black out for a second and wake back up. In the church, with the priest just standing over you with the biggest grin on his face, and he looks down on you and he says,
I hate you.
"That was very amusing."
Yeah. Were all of you watching?
I mean, it was really just me watching, but yes. And you also take note that none of the cult members have moved or have really even blinked this entire time as they're just sitting there as this priest is talking to you.
18 character sheets my ass.
Look, just one, and you still almost died. And he goes, "Well, it pains me to say it, but I guess you are worthy." And he reaches behind him and
What did...
hands you a black cloak with a bloodied question mark on the back.
Oh, great. This is... Alright, cool.
And he says,
So this is where I get one of those. Okay.
"You still have one more initiation to go through."
Ah!
Oh, and
I would,
make sure
huh?
to tell your
Also,
friends.
can I ask a few? I have several questions before you just send me on my way. I'm assuming that you're not going to answer any of them, but I'm going to ask them anyway. What the hell was that? Who the hell was that
test.
snake?
A test
A test.
that you begrudgingly passed.
But you didn't want me to pass that.
I was rooting for your death, yes.
Sorry to disappoint.
No, it was by the grace of him that you came back, so clearly you were meant to join us.
Oh, the grace of him. Him being the snake or him being some other figure I'm not aware of?
In due time,
In due time,
all
okay.
will make sense.
All right.
Just do me a favor and tell your friends that if they miss another meeting, there will be penalties.
Sorry to break it to you, bud, but we're all really... I don't know how I managed to recover as quickly as I did, but they're still reeling from the fact that we took down a Bahir. So, forgive us.
You were the ones who unlocked the
That was
seal.
us.
Thank you.
Yes, that was... I... Sort of... I'm not gonna... No, you don't get the luxury of me confirming anything to you. But yes, that was us. And forgive us for not showing up like not even like 8 hours that event. So like, forgive the rest of them for not showing up. I'm what is this cloak? It's just robes. Just robes.
He looks around to the rest of the room. I mean, literally
The uniform.
everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, next time, I just need you to know that I can see everything when your brain's slugged. So.
Oh great.
Yeah.
Did you see that goose? A
Uh,
lot of it involved the goose.
what goose?
His name is Harold. You didn't see the goose?
I did not see a goose.
Well, apparently
but-
your slug didn't see everything then, huh?
I mean, I would happily give you another one if that one was faulty.
No, I'm good. I am very good without a slug, thank you.
You sure? They seem to be, and he gestures to the rest of the crowd, who just all just are staring at you.
No.
They seem to be the talk of the town.
No. 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 I didn't even consent to that the first time. That happened in the middle of the night.
Did it now?
Oh, were you not aware of that? You see everything that the slug saw, right? You didn't see that it just somehow got into my house and got into my brain in the middle of the night one night?
And you see that he claps his hands and goes, "Well, this was an amazing experience, but I think it's about time that don't you have school today?"
I'm part of the thing. I don't have to go to school.
I don't know what that means, but I will say you can leave. You passed the test, yay! You're part of the cult.
What does everyone else think about this? I'm turning around. I'm asking everyone in the pews, like, so what are all your deals? What are you? What have you joined for? Do any of them answer me?
As you say that, you see all of their eyes are just the whites of their eyes. I want you to roll an investigation check.
Oh, you love to see investigation.
Roll
I'm
it with
fucking-
advantage.
Oh, that's even better. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. 24, and I'll take the 24th.
You instantly know that everyone in this room right now has been slugged.
Everyone's been slugged. Okay, so I'm looking around, looking for answers, and I immediately see like, oh, well, they're okay. There's no bother. There was no reason to ask anyway. Everyone's slugged. Okay. I guess I'm out of here. I fucking
Just leaving?
he gave me permission, right? So I am
Yeah.
bolting the fuck out of here.
You leave the church in like the biggest rush ever, and right outside is Marcus in a convertible waiting for you. And he goes and says, "Well, hello, good sir.
Oh,
Do you need a
hello,
ride?"
Marcus. Quick question. How'd you know I was here?
I'm sorry?
How did you know I was in this church this morning? Quick question. Forgive me for asking questions, Marcus. I've had a rough time for the past hour.
Master Idris, I would highly recommend you get in the car. And you see his eyes are two cat eyes.
You're not Marcus. You're not. Fine.
No, I'm not. Get in the car.
Fine. I'll get into the car. Also, Sensu, Marcus is my family's butler. I'm basically Batman. I'm an orphan. He's a butler. And I got my ass beat by a snake dragon. Okay, so
We're done.
I'm in the car.
And you see that this what you don't know exactly what it is, but you know this is not Marcus drives away. They pull into like a little side street, park the car, look at you, and go, "All right, let's cut the shit real quick."
Oh, thank you. Yes. Talk to me, please. Who are you again? Wait, was
And you
did I see the cat last time? Or do what? Okay, I forgive me because I forget. Like the first time we
So,
encountered this
if you remember,
cat,
the cat has
like-
two forms.
right?
The true form, you gotta ingest a substance to see.
Uh-huh.
The cat form is just a cat.
Then
You
when we first
see-
experienced that, was that all of us seeing that? Or was that like just a few of us
No,
that
that
did
was
it? Because
just Akiar.
there's just okay. So this is the first time I'm seeing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what you're seeing, and I'll describe it right now. You see Marcus snap his fingers, and in his place is just a black cat, and then once again Marcus with just cat eyes. And you see he looks at you, and he goes, "Do you not remember the first day of school? I met you in the back of your butler's limo with all your little friends."
Yeah, forgive me. It's been a long past few days, but it's coming back to me now. Yes.
Well, how are you guys doing? I haven't.
I don't know how I recovered from the Bahir fight as well as I did, but everyone else has gotten their ass beat. I don't know what Giller is doing, and I fought a snake, a big ass snake, just
That
now.
wasn't a snake. That was a minor god.
A who?
It was a chaos god. It was one of the seals. You broke one of the seals.
Now there's one left.
No, there's 7. 2 have been broken. There's 5.
Why did I think there was 3? Okay, yeah, 5. Okay.
You remember that the priest did say that very soon that 2 seals were going to be broken.
Okay, gotcha. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there's 5 left. Give it to me straight. What is this cult thing? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Well, seeing as you passed your second thing and you're in here, I guess.
See, I passed. Everyone keeps telling me I passed, but what is the purpose for all of this? What is happening?
Essentially, Priest Desmond wants to resurrect the fallen. essentially a cosmic horror.
And we can both agree that that is probably not ideal for the general public.
I mean, I did lock the goddamn thing up. Why would I want it out again?
Okay. I want to apologize for destroying the 2 seals of the 7 seals.
You don't have to apologize. How are you supposed to know you have to kill off his brothers?
What? It's brothers?
Yes, there's 7 brothers, 7 seals.
Oh.
How have you not figured this out already? What the fuck have you guys been doing this entire time?
Akiar's been doing a lot of drinking and drug having. We fought a chain devil as an exorcism. We've met a goose. Do you know about this goose? Dale's named it Harold, our automaton friend.
I don't care about your goose problems.
Okay.
What?
Well, anyway,
Okay.
there's blood. You wanted to know, so I was just filling you in. And
So what I'm hearing is I've entrusted the fate of this goddamn world to a drug addict, a
yeah,
robot,
automaton.
automaton.
And I was previously compromised with having a brain slug and almost killed my friends.
Yeah,
Let's not forget
know.
that. Yeah.
Sorry
about that.
I'm very much aware. It's you don't have to. I made the mistake of trusting kids. Yeah.
We all make mistakes. I've made my mistakes. So we don't want this thing free. We do want to kill the brothers and or sisters.
Preferably not.
Preferably not to slay the siblings.
You know, I would love to not have to, deal with a Chaos Lord.
I wouldn't want to deal with that either.
You do understand when I say cosmic horror.
Right.
That this isn't your walk in the park.
Right.
Fucking monster. This is apocalypse, world-ending, fire in the streets.
Right. Yes.
I really was expecting you guys to just kind of, piece together, but after tonight, I kind of knew I had to intervene. So,
it would have been nice to get all this exposition immediately instead of having, like you said, children figure this out. No offense to you. No offense to you.
I mean,
I'm sure you're doing all you can. I think.
I'm fucking trying. And you see that Marcus snaps his fingers again, and back it's the cat, and then without even like without it snapping its fingers or anything, because it's a cat, it just flashes back to Marcus, and you see that she goes, "I truly, in this plane of existence, am a fucking cat with some magical ability. I wouldn't be able to stop a fucking chaos god in this dimension, okay?"
Quick question.
And the other one, that
is
was fine.
this like some kind of curse that happened to you, or were you just like actually a cat?
No, I'm a fucking cat, bro.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Go on.
And she says, "Look, I'm not just here to blow smoke up your ass and call you out.
Okay.
I understand that you guys are less than capable of not dying and also actually killing this thing. So, here, and you see that she hands you this. Honestly, it looks like just an old school musket. But you see and you can feel the hum of power.
Oh, okay.
And you can read the exposition, but essentially, she looks at you and says, "This is an absolute last fucking resort. Okay?
Last resort. Okay, I will keep this to myself.
Because I'm letting you know right now, this man, who isn't even a man,
The man in the white robes?
yes, Desmond,
Desmond, okay.
which please tell me that you pieced together that that's who that was, or
I had my
the
theories.
Were, you guys are fucking idiots.
I know.
Anyways, listen, this is a one-shot kind of weapon. Don't fuck this up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't miss the shot.
Mm-hmm.
And there's fucking conditions. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a fucking run-of-the-mill goddamn basilisk. This is a fucking chaos lord. There's certain you can't just kill the guy.
Okay.
And literally kind of going verbatim, the weapon you got is called Follow God's Reign.
Mm-hmm.
And there are conditions to use the weapon, and these are also the conditions in order to kill this this cosmic horror, which you now know him as him. And because I love this, I'm gonna read it out.
Mm-hmm.
In order to
I'm
kill
also
a
looking
god,
at
the
it.
Lord,
Yes, read it, please.
the Lord must be slayed. And in order to kill a god, the price must be paid. So the slaying of the Lord is very simple. You see that this cat goddess lady looks at you and says, you have to eliminate any reference of him. And this weapon will do that. Now, you also have to pay an ultimate price. The weapon is going to be destroyed. It is a one and done weapon.
Right.
And also, whoever fires this will die permanently.
Cool, no pressure.
Yeah, no fucking pressure, except you lot are gonna have to fucking decide who's gonna goddamn die. Okay?
Okay. All
All
right.
of the cuties. Okay?
To
Do you hear me?
Yes, I do. And to recap everything, Desmond himself is the god that they're trying to unleash. And ideally, we would not want to be killing any more of the siblings. And
No, Desmond is a priest who is trying to release this cosmic horror who you
Okay.
know as him.
All
That is
right.
the that's kind of, I guess, the BBG that you guys are gonna be.
Okay. So this gun for the BBG.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. This gun comes with.
Or whenever you guys want to use it.
I'm
It
gonna-
is an item after all. If you guys just use it, you use it.
I will hold on to this and not tell anyone until it is necessary.
But yeah, you see that this cat goddess lady, who you never even asked her name, just kind of says,
So yeah, forgive me for being rude, but what is your name? Sorry, I didn't ask this sooner.
It's Bastige, but you can call me Bass.
Bast. Okay, that's familiar. Bast. Okay. Nice to meet you. As you probably know, I'm Idris, Oracle.
Yeah, I fucking know that.
Okay.
And she, once again, just to very much drive home the point, I'm not dicking around, okay? This isn't some fucking heroic quest where you're gonna get fucking gold at the end of this.
Yeah, no, this is life and death
This is
for a
for
lot of
every
people. For everyone.
not a lot of people, fucking everyone.
Okay.
And not only that, one of you guys are gonna have to be a goddamn martyr. And to be honest, I don't really give a damn who it is. Just so long as they know.
Right. I look within myself and I say, yeah. A martyr. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
Is that all you can fucking say is yeah?
I'm like you keep saying, we are children, so forgive me for not comprehending everything all at once. But I understand a sacrifice will need to be made to save the universe.
Don't get so fucking grandiose. We're saving this world, not the universe.
All right,
I would not
okay.
entrust that to kids.
So why us in the first place? Why not like
You were there. You were convenient. You talked to me. It's not like there was some prophecy. You were there at the right time, maybe wrong place, I guess. I don't know, but
oh shit.
just so you're not thinking you're special. And you see that she does kind of laugh at that. Yeah, I just ran into you. Well, actually, I ran into your little friend because he had fish in his bag.
And you were hungry?
I was hungry, yeah.
Okay.
And it just so happened that this little ragtag group of kids is now entrusted to save a world.
We are, at least I will do my best.
I mean, props to you. You took down a baby dragon.
Yeah, but that wasn't ideal, according to you, right?
No, you did break a seal, but what are you gonna do? You lived,
I did.
sadly.
All right. Well,
Yeah, you can't blame me. If you would have taken one from the team, one less seal would be broken. Now they're at 2 and only have 5 left to go.
I was actually gonna offer you food by the time we got back to my house, but I kind of don't want to offer you that anymore. But I'll still do that because I'm kind.
You thought I was taking you back to your house?
Where are we going? I realized that we're not.
No, you're walking.
Oh.
This was just to get us.
I just realized the car was not moving. Okay.
Like, no, this was just for me to get you in the car. I'm not taking you back to your house.
All right. Well. Okay. Well, in that case, I was still gonna offer you some kind of food by the time at least I got back to my house, but I guess you could take up that offer if you want or not.
Good, thanks.
All right, cool. You've been very kind and helpful. I say kind very sarcastically. Is there anything else we should know?
Probably.
You're not gonna tell us? Is it so you're not gonna tell us? Is it because you can't, or just because you won't?
How about we call it both?
A little bit of both. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm done with this conversation unless you have anything else to tell me.
No, you can leave.
All right. Well, You have at least my word that yes, you did recruit a bunch of kids, but at least I will try my best to do this thing. And I get out the
I
car.
don't die, but you know. And she unlocks the door, and the doors pop open.
I walk out without another look and close the door behind me. And I guess would the car just disappear or drive off or something?
No, you see a cat hop out the car and just trot down the street and slink into an alley.
So what was this? Is this the limo?
No,
Or, oh, what the what was I just in?
you were in a nice convertible car. If you roll investigation if you want to.
That I will. 15.
You as you notice that the cat just kind of hops out and leaves this car, you get back in the car, you open the glove box, you notice an insurance card for a Leroy McSwiggins.
Oh. Okay.
This car is stolen.
Oh. Well, okay, I'm just gonna get out of the car.
Yeah, you appreciate your prints all over that stolen car.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna carry on and can you as like the DM delete that Fall of Gods thing? I already have the image downloaded. So
Yeah, I got it. I'll delete it.
I bet.
Oh, you really want this as a secret? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Krista is here watching, but like Krista could keep a secret, right? But anyway, okay, so I have 4 HP. I'm in the middle of town. I'm assuming the town's carrying on like normal as it's waking up.
Oh yeah, everyone's waking up. The shopkeepers are setting up their stall. You even hear like you see students kind of starting to make their way to school. As you fully know, because you guys never wake up on time for school. Your friends
Yeah.
are still just back at the house asleep.
Yeah. Chat, I already did ask about the goose. The Bass didn't care. Okay, but you can keep a secret, right? For the sake of plot.
Wait, what did Blue say?
Not a secret from me. Hey guys, we have a gun that kill God.
Only caveat: one of y'all has to die. Who wants to pull the trigger?
I think we all know where we're going with this, with me keeping this thing a secret.
Oh my god. And here I get and made a martyr complex. God damn it.
What do you want me to do?
What?
I
If you want to die for the cause, die for the cause. Put your life on the line.
Now this is just
You can fully head back to Idris Manor
okay. So
if you want. That's all.
I'm
I
also
have planned for
so
tonight.
I'm just holding a gun in the middle of town, right?
Oh yeah. Most
Okay,
definitely.
so
I mean,
gonna
it's like a regular size. It's
Right.
literally the most inconspicuous gun ever.
Right.
But it's still a gun.
So I'm gonna and this is
Put that
just
junk away.
and this doesn't like. I'm just gonna say some magic bullshit, and I'm just gonna ask that you say it as again. I open up my spell book, I conjure up some magics, and like as I close the book as well, the gun also disappears, waiting for me to conjure it up again.
Okay.
Okay.
I will say, mark 1 first level spell slot off your
Okay.
thing.
And would that
And I'll say
require?
canon-wise, if you want to like dispel and reappear objects, it's just going to be a first level spell slot.
Okay, that's fair. So bringing this gun back up will just cost a spell slot. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fair. Oh.
And I will say, bringing this gun back is going to be an action.
A full action? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, it is a legendary card
Right.
killing weapon.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. And that is all you had planned, right?
Yeah. You beat the boss. You got initiated
Cool.
into the cult.
Great.
It was supposed to
Yeah.
go on a little longer because the boss was harder, but
Yeah. You didn't have to, but I appreciate you nerfing that fight.
oh,
You really didn't have to.
I man, it was really the first attack where I was like, oh yeah, there's no chance. I'm gonna just. Speaking of, you have experience.
Yay, just me.
Just you.
A baby dragon, let's go.
Let's see how much experience you get.
And good job like adjusting what you had planned tonight for just me.
No problem. Did you still have fun?
You did great. I did have fun. I got my ass beat, but I had fun. You're doing great as a DM.
I'm trying. Oh my gosh. You know, am I gonna do this? I might. How much is it gonna take for you to get to level 10?
I'm like 64,000 total is the level 10. I have 55,200. So that's like math. 800 6 math. 8,000 something? No,
Oh,
7,800.
Go ahead and bump yourself up to level 10.
All right, great. Just 10 flat.
Yeah, 10 flat.
Did you want to do this with milestones instead of experience?
That would have been smarter. I mean,
It's not too late.
I'm still gonna I'm only doing this to get you guys at a comfortable level to where I can use the monsters that I want. I'm not gonna lie, like we are gonna use experience. I'm doing this so that you guys can like live.
Cool.
Because I at least need you guys in double digits, or else I'm gonna have to keep just like, okay, I can't do that because they're all gonna die.
Yeah.
That content rating 11, but here really took y'all out. After that, I was like, dang, man, I'm gonna have to like look at this. Like, you got equipped.
Yeah, the challenge, the CR is like, if it's the same level as a party of 4, it's a fair, fun fight. But if it's higher at all, it's just one-sided.
And I will say, every single encounter that I have made for this campaign is deadly.
Great.
Like you guys have not had like an easy fight.
No. I'd say the only arguably easy fight was that Chain Devil.
I mean, yeah, y'all obliterated that guy. Obliterated. But that Bahir had y'all on the ropes.
Oh, absolutely. It was the
Worst part
legendary
was-
cape that came in clutch.
That legendary cape. If it wasn't for that cape, death to all of you. But that was all I had planned for tonight's session. Is there anything that you like explicitly wanted to do?
I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. I'm gonna...
I will say, if you go get that cup of coffee, you can take your short rest and get your hit points back.
Okay, cool. I was just gonna get a cup of coffee and just go back home, and if no one's awake, I'm just gonna go back to sleep and probably explain everything when everyone wakes up.
You grab your cup of coffee, you get your hit points back. You get back into the house. You see that Marcus has gotten started on that ginormous spread that he usually does, and now seeing him up at like 7 a.m. crack of dawn to make this for a bunch of kids who he knows is not getting out of bed until like 11. You just notice how much like prep work it takes to get this full spread out every single day. And as you walk in, you also get like that pang of deja vu as you just talked to a clone of him
Right.
not too long ago. As he goes, "Sir, I wasn't aware that you left."
Well, now that Marcus is awake, I might as well have just a conversation with him. Okay, so yes, Marcus. Very early in the morning, I'd say around 5 a.m. There's a thud at my window. There was a letter. Did you check my room? I guess you didn't check my room at all because you weren't aware I was on. But hold on, I'll be right back. I run upstairs. I get the letter and the container of goop. I come back downstairs to where he's cooking in. This was at my window, and I foolishly went over there without waking anyone up, but I handled it somehow. And I was also, because everyone's like recovering from, dying. I don't know how I managed to even get up that early in the morning when I did, but long story short, 2 of the 7 seals are destroyed, which is not ideal. We want the seals to be intact.
How do you know about that?
What do you mean, how do I know about this?
How do you know about the seals? Who told you?
Marcus, with your confidence and swear on my father. Are we able
Wait, I
to
have a
fully
question.
trust it?
Did
Yes.
you show him your cloak before he asked you that question?
Oh, I guess I did just walk in with. I'm not wearing it. I guess I'm just holding it as I walk in.
Is the question mark at all visible?
I'm gonna say no because I. Okay, hold on. How did he hand it to me?
He just handed it to you. It was just it was folded with the one side having like the question mark logo just kind of on it and the other side just being a black cloth.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll say as I like bolted out of the church initially, I like was fully like fumbling it, so it like got unfolded. Then I guess in the car while I was having that conversation, I guess refolded it like haphazardly. I guess I can roll to see if the question mark is out. Can I do that?
Yeah, I'll say
A
10
luck
or
roll,
lower,
or-
it's covered. Above 10, it's being exposed.
19.
We're gonna backtrack a little bit. You
Okay.
walk into the house. Marcus sees this, and he waves you over. Still says, "Master, I didn't know that you were out. I thought you were sleeping." But he also goes, "Oh, did you finally pass your second initiation?" And you see he pulls up his shirt and tatted.
Tatted?
Yeah, like fully in blood red ink is a big question mark on his rib. And he just goes, "Welcome, praise be to him."
Oh, ain't that something, huh? Ain't that fucking something?
Yeah.
I stare blankly for a sec in awe. I'm like, yeah, Marcus, I did. Yeah, I did it by myself somehow. Everyone was still recovering from that behavior.
Your friends didn't join you.
No, it was.
It's a shame.
Well, everyone's still recovering from dying.
I remember my first initiation.
Your first initiation? What'd you do for your first initiation?
There was this golden bowl full of. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Are you hungry?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Well, as you can see, I'm making dinner. I'm making breakfast right now. It should be
dinner.
You know, I am about to eat dinner after this. But you see, he's a I'm almost done making breakfast. You are up late earlier than I expected. I didn't even know that your initiation was early in the mornings. Give me like 30 minutes. I should have a good spread for you to choose from.
Oh, wonderful, Marcus. Thank you.
No. It's the least I can do. I am so proud of you for following in your father's footsteps.
Ooh, my father's what now? That's a fucking bombshell.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
Oh, shit. That's where we're leaving it, plot-wise.
Literally. No, I'm making that again. I'm making that. Yep, we're leaving it right
That
there.
is holy shit. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Yes, this is exactly what I fucking wanted to happen.